Okay, so we have seen that even if country um, don't have an absolute advantage and specialization happens based on comparative advantage, we still can get the world total production to increase, telling us that it is still convenient to allocate resources according to specialization. And again, remember, we can achieve this allocation just by um, opening the borders and by having competitive markets. That's all good. However, we don't really know for now if countries are individually better off from opening to trade. Yeah, so far we have seen that there's higher efficiency if we specialize through comparative advantage, and we can see this efficiency in higher world production for both goods. This seems to tell us that um, countries should be better off. There's more goods around. But in reality, we don't really know it. And in order to know it, we need a more thorough analysis using the tools that we have developed last week during lecture 2. So what are we going to do? We are going to um, do some graphical analysis in which we will start from deriving the production possibility frontier for this economy, which coincides with the price line because we are in the special case in which the cost opportunity of one good in terms of the other is constant. This was what we got from our assumption number 12. Then we're going to combine this with a community indifference curve to get our equilibrium when we are in autarky. So when we have borders that are closed to international trade. Then finally, we are going to open up borders and we are going to see what happens to um, the relative price of soybeans in terms of textiles when we open up to trade. Um, and we're going to see what happens to consumption and production of both soybeans and textiles in both countries before and after we open up to trade. Um, we are going to find that both countries are actually better off. And concretely, what we're doing um, is just to solve for the competitive equilibrium or general equilibrium of our two countries' economies. Um First in autarky and then when we open up to trade.